What's up guys, Dan here, welcome to a new FIFA 14 squad builder. This episode I'm showing you a nice Bbva squad. It's quite expensive, might be over your budget, but I liked it. It's in a 3-5-2 formation. I know I use it quite a lot, but to be honest it works well with my playing style and it may work well with some of yours. I know that some of you want some different formations and I've tried to provide that with the different videos like the 4-1-4-1 last night, and yeah, this squad I made is a squad which scores quite a lot. In goal I use Casillas. He's 86 rated this year, and last year, few years I've liked him a lot. I found that he saved a lot of shots and he was good at covering his goal. His positioning was really good, and this year he was quite good. I didn't make any mistakes with him, and he made quite a lot of one-on-ones, saves. You'll see that in the clips coming up. And in the centre-back positions, I used a solid three. They were really good. They've all got pace over the 70 rated, and I didn't find anything wrong with them. They're tall. They win a lot of headers from corners, and they've got a lot of strength in them. I've used Inform Miranda, Mathieu and Pepe. They've all well known. They're good on the ball. They've got good strength, and in the right centre back position I use Pepe. He's quite feisty on the ball. He doesn't give up on a challenge, and he's got 82 defending and 80 heading. I paid 1,200 coins for him, and I got an assist in 7 games. I didn't actually score a header with him, but he did quite a lot on the ball. He saves a lot of attacking chances, and he's 6'2", so he does win a lot. He doesn't get pushed off the ball either. In the middle centre back position I use Mathieu. He's got 76 pace, 83 defending and 69 heading, so that heading stat is quite poor, even though he did win quite a few headers in the air, and he costs you 750 coins. He is 6'4", so I don't know why his heading stat is so low, but he does win quite a lot of headers in the air, and he does use his strength to push off other attackers in the air. In the left centre back position I use Miranda. You could use his normal player card, but I chose to use his Inform just to add a variety, and he's got 77 pace, 83 defending and 85 heading. I did like this card a lot. He'd seemed to save up a lot of challenges, and he didn't do anything wrong for me. I found that he won a lot of headers in the air, and here are some of the clips coming up. I won a lot of challenges through sliding tackle, and I seemed to even though when they were through and goal I caught up with them, and that was a good save by Casillas. I seem to think he saved a lot, and just the defence, they seem to shrug back the players. I didn't find anything wrong with this team. Basically they did a lot for me. They covered back all the time, and they put through balls as well, and just I didn't find anything wrong with him, if you know what I mean. They kept a lot of clean sheets. They did win a lot of headers covering away from the challenge, and also just did well for me. I didn't find anything wrong with him. So yeah, I like the centre back partnerships a lot. 3 at the back sometimes can leave a lot of gaps in the defence, but I like it. The right and left back seem to push up a lot when you do use a 4 at the back team, such as 4-1-4-1, and the fact that they go up and leave 2 at the back is a bit more dramatic and sometimes not as good, and I've never really used 5 at the back, to be honest. I didn't really like that formation, as some people deem it as sweaty, and people don't really like 5 at the back in squad builders, and I've never really had a request to use it. And to be honest, apart from these defenders, I could have used Sergio Ramos. Maybe that would have up the price of the team, but I like the centre backs which I used. In the centre defensive mid positions I used Alexander Song, the former Arsenal player, and Alonso, both players of which don't have an awful lot of pace on them, but they make it up in other areas. Alonso's got a nice long shot, and he's got really good passing on him. He seems to make every pass accurate. He's cost me 3,000 coins, and he's got a nice free kick on him. He's got some good stats all over the board, and he's got the 88 passing, so that started off a lot of counter attacks. And Alex Song's got a nice pass on him as well, even though he's got 10 ratings less on that passing stat. He's only got 78 passing, but still he seems to switch the ball across the field with ease, and he's got a really good shot on him. His strength's good. He holds off a lot of defenders, and he just seems to get around the players a lot as well. In the right mid position I did use Di Maria. See, I was a bit disappointed with Di Maria. Few years I've liked him a lot, and he seemed to do really well for me. He did get 2 assists this year, and he's got the high attacking and high defensive work rates, but unfortunately he didn't get enough on the score sheet. He got 90 pace, 86 dribbling, and he didn't do much on the ball at all. He was quite quiet, and I was disappointed with him. In the left mid position I used Bbva. He's got slightly less pace, but he seemed to get on the ball a lot more. He seemed to also get across all around the field, and he did quite a lot for the team, even though he didn't score and get an assist. But to be honest, he helped providing a lot of passing and was a good player. I've used him quite a few times in the past few years, and I've liked this card, and he's still really good, and you should definitely try him. He's quite cheap, and unfortunately I had to move it from a left wing to left mid card, but that's only a couple of grand. In the centre attacking mid position, I did like Fabregas. He's 86 rated, and he did an awful lot for the team. He's really good at shooting. He scored 2 really nice goals. He costs you 15,000 coins, and you're paying that little extra amount of money just for a brilliant player. I've come across I'm come against this player a lot, and I've conceded a few goals against him, but I chose to use him, and he just makes a difference to the team. He seems to get past a lot of players. His dribbling is good, his shooting is good on his right foot, and his passing is good as well. I like this card a lot, and I used him in the past few years, and he seemed to cost around that sort of price range, and he did make a difference to his team. He was in the right place at the right time. You see, he wins that header right there just because he was at the right place at the right time, and he seemed to read the game really well. He was in a good place. He was making good passes, shooting and dribbling, and he really made a difference to the team. As you can see in that clip there, I could just show you Alex Song's passing all day long, and that was just a nice cross-field ball. Also, from corners, I seemed to get a lot of rebounds, and Bbva was outside the box all the time, and that was a nice shot there, as he can't win a lot of headers, but yeah, he did make a difference, Bbva. He had some nice shots in goal, and Fabregas, look at that goal there. It seemed to dip above the crossbar and then go down again. It was a really nice shot, and I was looking at the replay after, and it just looked really nice. I could have showed you it, but I chose not to. And Fabregas, look at that, just dribbling, weaving it in and out of players, just providing that space. Unfortunately, he did lose a ball in the end, but it just shows he's got that attacking edge. I wouldn't play him in the centre mid position. I prefer playing him in the centre attacking mid, and I think that's with quite a lot of people. He's got good passing and shooting, and see that, Alex Song had a nice shot from quite far out. It was on the half volley, and it clipped the crossbar. It made the keeper worry, and it was a nice shot indeed. It was just, I played a few games with this team, and he just seemed to play really well, covering back a lot. The players seemed to get back, and Alonso providing that tackle there, it seemed to help me a lot. He was a good player. His long shot's good as well. Moving on to the front two, I did use Diego Costa and Giovanni Dos Santos in form. Diego Costa, he's got a really powerful shot. He costs you 8,000 coins. He's got the high attacking and the high defensive work rate. I liked him in the air. He was a really good aerial threat, and he's got really good all-round stats. I found that he pushed the defender off the ball. He had a lot of strength on him. He didn't do anything wrong, to be honest. His dribbling's good. He's just all round really good player with a nice finishing on him as well. And next to Diego Costa, I told you about him already, Giovanni Dos Santos. He hasn't got a lot of strength on him. I paid 30,500 coins for him, and I think his original position was a left mid or right mid, but moving into the striker was a good choice. He got 3 goals in 3 games. 3 goals and 3 assists in 7 games, and he has got a really good shot on him as well. He's got a nice tidy finish, and he's good at dribbling, weaving it in out of players, and he was good at under pressure. He's got a nice composure, and his finish is good as well. That was a nice fake shot there, and he seems to do everything well. He seemed to hit the bar a lot, and just Diego Costa in the air helped a lot. He towers over the defender and wins the header and puts it right into the goal. It was unsavable from the keeper's point of view. And this team, I found that it started counter-attacks really well. Look at Diego Costa doing a fake shot and then a really powerful shot into the bottom corner. It was easy to finish, it was easy to score, easy to defend. It was a really easy team to play with. And look at Diego Costa is through. He puts a nice shot and it clips the corner of the bar. I was really unlucky not to score, and I was disappointed with that shot, but he seemed to like have the shots all over the place. He can do any type of shot, finesses, chips, as you can see there, or power shots. I think his free kicks are even decent, and just he made like a threat to on the counter attacks, and I was really happy to have him in this team. I could have used the informed version again. I wanted to cut down on price that little bit extra, and look at that tidy finish on Dos Santos. It was really easy to score. I like this team a lot. I found that you will like it a lot as well. It seemed to score a lot, and just the way it played, it was easy to pass. Like, the chemistry was good. I found that you should definitely use him. Diego Costa up there. I found rating out of 10. I thought he would be like. I think I should rate him like 8 or 9 out of 10. He was that good. He scored a lot. He was consistent. And look at that shot there. It hits off the bar, and I was unlucky not to score or even rebound off the keeper. But that sort of shots happened all day long. I could have done. Had so many more goals if it wasn't hit off the woodwork. And again, right here, he flicks it up and shoots, and it was unlucky not to score. But I was happy with this player. Dos Santos is definitely worth the coins. You could use any other striker, and I chose to use Dos Santos because his card looks good. He's got a lot of pace, as you can see, bursting through the defence, and he's like, no one can catch him, and he has a nice finish and managed to finish off. I found like using both weak foots, they were both really good. So thank you for watching Squad Builder. I hope you give it a like rating and subscribe to my channel. It is a really good squad. It cost me around 150,000 coins. It's definitely worth it, and you may as well stretch that budget to buy a team like this. It's got 2 informs in it and overall really good rating. So thank you for watching, and hope you like this style of Squad Builder.